Hey guys, we're back with Hunter x Hunter chapter 411. So before before I wanted to record this video and make a reaction of the chapter, right? I had to watch like some I had to watch like 10 recap videos because there's so much shit's going on, right? But yeah, where we left off last chapter was the first prince being poisoned, right, by Honkerberg. And Honkerberg is also really dead, right? He's possessing the other dude, the Basamilko, with his name. But yeah, they're both on like a timer, right, before they die. So the first prince is like on 9 hours or 10 hours before he dies, and his objective is like to win the succession war before he dies, so he can pass it on to his son, right? And Hulkenberg is also kind of the same, right? He needs to win the succession war before he dies. So it's kind of crazy right now, and all the other stuff happening also in the background. But yeah, I'm not even going to talk about it right now. I just want to read it, right? But yeah, shit, man. I opened this chapter. I was like, "Whoa, who the fuck is this?" Right? This man looks like Jesus. Bro, this is crazy, bro. And he's holding like uh Kurapika's friend's head, right? Pyro, I think his name was. But yeah, bro, this guy needs to be finished off, bro. He's crazy. But yeah, I kind of like this cover or this art. But yeah, chapter 411 announcement. Let's see. Ninth Prince Hawkenberg's funeral procession will depart here at 1 p.m. and is scheduled to arrive at the Tier 1 funeral hall at 2 p.m. Oh, so we went back in time. The will stated that the princess will be exempt from the farewell send-off in consideration of the succession battle. Day 12, Thursday, 8 a.m. So this is before Prince Benjamin went crazy, right? And yeah, just went crazy. So yeah, we have Falkenberg, right? And all these random characters. I shall return after his personal guards have been disbanded and reassigned below tier 2. Who's he talking about? I shall return after his personal. Oh, he shall return. Yeah. Well done. Thank you. Yes, sir. Job's finished, right? But it's actually Halkenberg. It's kind of weird, but what I always thought about, right? Well, I don't even know how to say it, but what I always thought about, right? Does he shit when he needs to go to the toilet? So he has to take his pants off, but it's another. That's kind of the stuff I think about, right? It's kind of weird. But yeah, Haukenberg is possessing him. How's 11 Prince Forgetsu? Yeah, and this girl and her sister. She actually died, right? Because she tried to escape the succession battle. And this is basically her Beast. Just basically her, but yeah, her Beast took over. House 11 Prince Forgetsu. Oh, I should say a copy of her. Sleeping soundly. Yeah, and Prince Forgetsu, she was in a bad state, right? No wonder. And she needs to rest until she recovers enough to wake up on her own. So we're still back in time, right? Before the martial law happens. I think it's a couple of hours, right? I'm the one making her expend excess energy. Listen to me. Never think that way. Forget who needs you. She won't last without you. And this guy he's a freaky motherfucker, this guy. Because on the outside, he kinda looks like a nice person, right? But Melody can read his heart, right? And this guy has an ice cold heart, right? So he's basically kind of like a robot. Whenever shit. But yeah, Night Prince Hoiberg got himself killed or was assassinated by First Prince Benjamin. his funeral will be grand and solemn as not to offend the people. We'll wait and see. Imagine you're like you know, a normal passenger and you don't know about the succession war, right? Let's say one prince dies. Okay, it may be like a coincidence or just bad luck, right? But imagine just seeing more and more. Do even the people on the lower tiers know when the princes die, or is it not announced, or is it only the upper tiers who know? But yeah, imagine you're just a random passenger and you just hear all the princes just dying, and you're like, "Am I next? What?" You'll wait and see until the funeral is over, and hope it ends smoothly. Meanwhile, we should prepare ourselves for whatever comes next. So this group is like they are basically their own group, right? And their motive is like, first of all, to heal the Fugetsu, right? Because she they may think it's like some poison or some curse by Seventh Prince, I think. The guy with yeah, the guy. They basically think he's behind it, right? So this group is basically trying to assassinate him. Meanwhile, we should prepare ourselves for whatever comes next. Yeah, we have the gods. Translation. I don't need all of that, man. So we have some hallways, I think. Yeah, some doors. 302. Which room was that? I'm guessing it's some kind of prince, right? And who the fuck is that? The fuck? Man, there's so many characters I need to. Bro. Have you met this character before? What? This character is ugly as shit. He kinda looks like the guy from Hajime no Ippo Sendo with the eyes, right? But yeah, he's looking at himself in the mirror. Whoa, it's a fucking girl? The fuck? Or is it a guy acting like a girl? Bro, I'm sorry, man. I thought it was a guy. But yeah, taking the makeup on. Bro, makeup is a fucking cheat code. But yeah, taking makeup on. And kinda looks bad right here, right? Whoa! So she's kind of a fucking nurse or whatever. Oh my. Bro, is this a fucking new character that just has been introduced now and is a fucking important character I need to remember? Oh my, that's some makeover. Even she knows, man. You can't see now, Granny. This is who I really am. No, the fuck, you're not. And the other one is my persona as Captain. Ho ho! Just keep telling yourself that. The Night Prince's death has greatly altered the situation. Are you still going with the plan? Who the fuck was Night Prince? I need to search it up. What the fuck? Ninth Prince. Was it? Shit. Was it an important prince or what? Whoa! Ninth Prince is fucking Hulkenberg. Bro, what the fuck? Bro, what? Has he already died? Yeah, he died. We went back in time. This is before his funeral, but he's actually dead, right? Yes, find the exorcist is necessary, so I want to expose them ASAP. But this is fucking embarrassing because it looks like I never read the fucking. Finding the exorcist is necessary, so I want to expose them ASAP. Is it? It's better if there aren't any, but we have to assume there is and search accordingly. We will need to tailor our response to the type of exorcist we find. How many days do you need to accumulate the curse for the 14 prince? A whole week if we're in a different rooms and I can't see them. If I get lucky. And the 14 prince is Kurapika's Warper, right? If I get lucky, they'll let their guard down and I get close enough, I'll kill her on the spot. The fuck? And is she fucking is she with the Nine Prince or? Oh, in that case, we have Kaku take over for me. Okay, here I go. Bro, what? So who are these two characters? No, they're not with the Nine Prince. They're talking about the Nine Prince. Has created also the situation. Are you still going with the plan? Are these two with together or are they with the prince? Or what the fuck is their deal? And these are in Kurapika's Nen class, right? Oh, was she in his Nen class before or she just joined? I remember this big ass dude and this guy too. And these characters. I don't know their names, right? But I remember their faces. But I'm sure she was not part of this group. We had Nine Prince and this guy Bill, right? Yeah, these characters too. And Kurapika. Workshop second round. Current participants 18. Based on the results of the previous round, a plurality of participants requested we continue with the lessons. Okay, so there's some new characters. I'll have the intro class be able to use Nen within 2 weeks. Damn, that's my current guarantee, just like last time. Which one of us watches over the intro class? Are you sure you don't need a primer? You, of course, the Prince thinks you need it. No, seriously, you need it. Damn. So what are they talking about? So which of us are watching over the intro class? And these were in the Prince Benjamin's guards or whatever, right? Fuck. So many shit fucking need to remember. But yeah, I was sure she was not in the group. I've decided to increase. Okay, yeah. Basically explain it, right? I decided to increase class size and split into. Oh, okay. They're talking about who goes in the intro class and who goes in the beginner class. Oh, okay. Bro, the makeup is crazy. I promise the beginner class that you will master the basic of one of the four exercises per week. Furthermore, in the intro class, only I plan to allow an extra student per prince. For the princes who agendas align with ours. That's smart. Please confirm over the phone whenever whenever they decide to fill the extra slot. The beginner class will be a month long, but you can drop out at any time, of course. The basics of the four exercises in 1 month, that's unthinkable based on the normal training, but it's not impossible. With a little kickstart to the process. If the succession battle stalemate continues for another month, the beginners will become bona fide Nen users. They they will no longer be defenseless cannon fodder. Bro, what's so funny is like this is a couple hours before martial law happens, right? The ship will not last a month long, bro. At least there will be many deaths before we get to 1 month, right? But yeah, bro, I don't see, bro, what's going to happen. It's so fucking interesting. So many, even the side characters like him, he's fucking thinking, right? What I like about the Hunter side characters, like they're all pretty smart, right? At least most of them, right? They all have their own plans, and yeah, bro, it's insane, man. He's increasing the number of recruits in addition to equalizing military strength. It will spread out the guards in the other princes' quarters and induce the succession battle as a whole towards a defensive contest, right? Okay, yeah. So basically, more non users, they'll be, yeah, more equal in the strengths of the princess, right? So basically, yeah. Mm, Mr. Belleray. Mm. Bellirante Honda 13 Princess Guard 13 Princess Guard, but who the fuck was the 13 Prince? I'm trying to search it up. Okay, basically it was the little kid, right? Honestly, I don't. Didn't people get murdered during the previous workshop and they still haven't found who did it? Will we be safe this time? Yeah, and there's a fucking killer among this group, right? Honestly, I don't know, but I don't think they will go after you. He's basically a side character. Do let me know right away if you see a girl in a mask. Yeah, that's basically the killer, right? Does it feel like your skin has cleared up and my shoulders are less stiff? 11 Prince Servant beginner class. 11 Prince Servant beginner class. I know. I still get tired, I get but I feel more energized. What the fuck are you talking about? 11 Prince. Oh, okay. So 11 Prince is Fugetsu, and yeah, basically the twins, right? And 10 Prince. Oh, so they basically. I didn't know that actually. They're basically separate princes. I just thought 11 Prince meant Fugetsu and the other girl, but yeah. Six Queen Sekus keeps the night, but who the fuck is Six Queen now? Keeps denying it. But if the soldiers try to steal the, bro, how the fuck this guy Tokashi fucking keep up with all of this stuff, right? Six Queen Sega keeps denying it, but if the soldiers try to seal the area, then Ten Prince Kaicho is no longer what? Shh, we just do as we're told. Is she the fuck? If the extra person we are bringing is a god, like Gato, what the fuck? It must mean Nen is that powerful. Yes. I imagine he talks like that, right? Yes. Just from his face, I just know his voice, right? Yes. Seven Prince Lucerus decided to watch and wait until the trouble with the mafia has settled down. This grace period is great opportunity for us. I just know. He's the slowest talker, right? Yeah. Rabbit's a Sekumin Dasu now, but no matter which prince becomes king, all of us will face. Yeah, and fucking, we have the princess and we have the queens, and the queens have also their own stuff happening, right? But no matter which prince becomes king, all of us will face reconstructing. Yeah, but either that or you're going to die. 7 Prince God beginner class. Gaining this skill will significantly impact our options. Ooh, this guy's nose is fucking big. And yeah, and it will be valuable to get in contact with second Prince Camilla's personal guards. I remember Camilla's. She's basically the one with the big ass cat, right? And she basically can't die, bro. It's fucking. How the fuck do you even kill her, right? But you need to put a stop to her ability before you can kill her, right? So you can't just kill her with a gun or something. She's one of the maids, right? She could be a spy. 14 Prince Wobble is in the. Bro, second, what? 14 Prince Wobble is in the master bedroom. I'm close, bro. It's messed up, bro. She's thinking about killing a kid, right? I'm closer than I thought. I might be able to get my hands on something she used, so 5 days may be enough. So in 5 days, basically, you have 5 days to fucking stop her, right? And I'm guessing she has some kind of an inability to kill him, or she will just use a knife or something. And we don't know if the Prince Wobbles. We don't even know his Nen Beast, right? So basically, it could be something with like, she tries to kill him, but his Nen Beast protects him, right? Her name is Sarah Hell, second princess, captain of the guards. So she's with Camilla, right? So okay, she is with Camilla. Third prince, personal guard. Who the fuck was third prince? Bro, just use the names. Third prince. Yeah, basically Sanglete. He looks so weird. But yeah, he's with the third prince, and third prince and Kurapika have some kind of deal or whatever, right? Alliance. Shit. More people, along with the joint declaration of surrender with fifth prince to Beba. This is a strategy to induce chaos and defend via obfuscation. Bro, this is a crazy word. But yeah, basically, third prince, fifth prince, and Kurapika have some kind of deal, right? It's unwise to reduce personnel in room 1 1003 any further, Your Highness. Damn, Your Highness. We could always invite Prince Wobble's party to dinner after the workshop is over. We'd rather not have it reported to First Prince Benjamin that we've become good friends. Bro, basically, First Prince Benjamin and fourth Prince Sreitnik and ninth Prince Haukenberg they're the demons, right? Basically, the main characters. We'd rather not have it reported to First Prince Benjamin that we become good friends. You're not even friends, right? They'll kill each other after. I've been waiting for this answer. The Mafia will take care of the armed conflict in the end anyway. I don't need to share this special ability with any more rivals in this red race. I understand. Then leave things to us. Zakata. So basically, for him, is this special ability is kind of scary if more and more people learn it, right? Who's basically your enemy? Understand, they leave things to us. Sakata is here anyway. We could get him to take the class. Fifth prince, captain of the guards. So this guy is with Tsubeba, right? I may be prepared to use Nen, but I'm still basically powerless against first. So this guy is in the beginner class, but he does he know Nen or not? I may be prepared to use Nen, but I'm still all I can do is keep improving myself and highlight our collaboration with Zhang Le to Benjamin. I may be prepared to use Nen, but I'm still basically powerless. So he's in the beginner class, he still has a long way to go, right? I'm still basically powerless against First Prince Benjamin personal guards. All I can do is keep improving myself and highlight our collaboration with Zhang Li to Benjamin. What does he mean by highlight? Does he want to show that he's with Zhang Li or what? Benjamin personal guards must have noticed the appearance of the fifth prince Tsubeba's Nen Beast. This will act as a deterrent for a while. In the meantime, we'll invite Kurapika for training. I can't be choosy if the prince is in danger. And Kurapika, but this guy Kurapika is crazy. He has so much stuff going on, man. I love his character, man. He's so cool. Hockenberg is dead. The prince whom I hope to make my stepping stone to connect with Sreitnik. Yeah, basically this guy's out for blood, right? He's after Sreitnik. we never fi- we never found out the secret of the ability that produced that tremendous rumbling. He didn't die of illness, he must have been assassinated. Yeah, it makes sense, right? And right before the trial, with Benjamin, it's obvious, but there won't be any proof. I'm not keen on it, but I must consider using the truth of his death as a starting point to investigate the general public. Who instigate the general public into chaos? He was a different deterrent for the higher princes and a symbol of hope for the lower princes. Yeah, but basically, when this guy's announced to die, right, there will be basically chaos, right? Just having his personal guards in the room produced the right amount of tension mixed with a sense of security. Now that is gone, I want to stoke the uncertainty felt by the higher ranked princes, even if doing so increases risk. I want to stoke the uncertainty felt by the higher, but no other prince will want to send more of their people to room 1014. So he's basically using the chaos to his own benefit, right? Oh shit. Just looking at him. I'm Gipper assigned to tier 1 to replace Boxen. Right, Boxen, she's basically Prince Saradnik's god or whatever, right? So he's replacing her. Is there anything to take note for taking Muhan's role? Yeah, don't die. If most of us get killed, the prince won't stay silent and he'll start blaming me. And just when his attention has been pulled away from me. Bro, this is a crazy haircut. So we'll begin with nine in the intro class and 9 in the beginner class, divided into the two groups. I'd rather be here than taking. I'd rather be here than keep taking the sixth. Bitches abuse the fuck. Who the fuck is that? It's 10.7. Oh, she didn't say it out loud. She kept it to herself, right? I don't like it, but anything to help six queen sick. She hates. Let's work hard. If I can really get superhuman powers, I'll be more useful for 11 Prince Fugetsu. I'll be able to fight too. Bro, you fought up, bro. You're going to die soon, Esther. 11.7. Bro, these fucking. How the fuck do you come up with so many characters? I'm scared. I don't want to do this. I want to go back to room 1013. Bro, just focus on learning. Then, huh? But this guy looks like he's missing a chromosome or some shit. 7 Prince God. Yes. Avoid going off on your own. Waiting it out is the way for us to safely and surely improve our status. Hmm. You mean you, not us? The prince keep dying and our talk is a freaking baby. How long could this take? Bro, this guy's going to die. Bro, what idiot could pass off this chance? It's a pass to a show promotion. That's bro, I kinda like this guy. He's like get to business, right? But I feel like he's going to die. He's the first one to try to assassinate the baby, right? And he'll see the NPCs or some shit. But yeah, that's what I'm saying with the side characters. They all have their own stuff going on, bro. It's insane. Now I need to remember this dude, right? Because he seems kinda important, and the girl, right? And not so important, but if something happens with the little baby prince, either he's the first one and the girl is let me say the girl is the first one and this guy's the second suspect, right? If the snake charmer is among us, and attacks another of one of Snightning's personal guards, we may go to court. Is there a slight possibility Snightning will appear himself? Snake Charmer, is that... Do they mean the a silent majority user or what? Yeah, I'm guessing so. Ooh, who the fuck is the Snake Charmer? What the fuck? So basically, Kurapika's plan is to make Lightning appear himself or what? What the fuck? And who the fuck is the Snake Charmer? Is Among Us and attacks another one of Prince Lightning's personal guards. So someone in this group is attacking other Princess guards, right? And basically that's the silent majority, right? And he's calling that person Snake Charmer or what? Is there a slight possibility Lightning will appear himself? That's a good question, right? Or he may be interested in the NAN classes, right? Those in the intro class is so fucking funny, right? Because the fall prince is so interested in learning NAN, and basically Kurapika is the one teaching NAN, right? So it's like so funny. It's like the opposites, right? Those in the intro class, clasp your hands any way you want. For the beginner class, I'm passing out. Oh, I thought he meant I'm passing out. What the fuck do you mean by that, right? I'm passing out a black piece of paper. Bro, his change is so fucking cool. Can I say something? I'm Slacker, affiliated with second queen Dazul, third princess god. Who the fuck was the third prince? Was it fucking Zhang what? I want to join the intro class. What is he thinking? Whoa! The intro class. So he appeared out of nowhere, or was he already in the group? He was already in the group, right? Was he supposed to go in the beginners class and then he went down to the intro class or what? And what is his plan? Bro, it's crazy, what the fuck? He's a fucking side character, but he has his own fucking plan going on, right? Who? Kurapika is also a bit shocked, right? What is he thinking? I don't mind. Affiliated with Queen Dazul. Who the fuck is Queen Dazul? I need to... So your second Princess Camilla's royal guard. Whoa, that's right, because these guards, some of them are affiliated with the queens instead of the princess. So he's more loyal to the queen, right? And the queen wants Camilla to win, right? So he's basically a Camilla's guard. The fuck? Bro, this... Bro, there's so many layers to this shit, right? Let me try to search up Queen Dazul. Okay, we have seen her before, but she kinda looks like... She kinda looks like she has no bad intentions, right? She kinda looks like a nice woman, right? Affiliated with the Queen Dazul, so second prince is Camilla's royal guard, no third prince. If I'm going to stand here, I might as well learn something. Zhang Lei, a watchdog for a lower ranked prince? That's right. Left his post. That's unthinkable. Shit, what the fuck happened with the art? This guy is so detailed, his fucking lips. He needs Vaseline or some shit. Is he here monitoring to gain something important? If they're going to leave us out of the loop, we should reconsider the treaty. Ooh. You idiot, you're giving them unnecessary information. Is it either this guy is so fucking stupid he said that shit out loud, or was it a part of his plan? Is he trying to destroy the relationship we were trying to build? Ooh. Bastard, he's doing that on purpose. Last time they took advantage of me being hands off and snuck around, making backroom deals. If they're keeping this information on, then they could sway the succession battle all to themselves. I am playing along with all bodies trade. That's right. He was basically buddies with them, right? But that's kind of stupid. He didn't have to say it out loud, right? So now there's eyes on him. Good grief. Kurapika is among stupid people, right? As some of you may have noticed, he is here under special circumstances to find out important information on Nen that could affect the result of this battle for succession. Now is a good time to, as any announcement I would like to talk about right here, right now. And now, I mean, we have these characters looking shocked. Wait, hold on. That's not a good idea. You're going to use that information to your advantage. Is that what you mean? I'm afraid it's not that kind of information. This guy is looking too. My wording seems to have caused misunderstanding. I apologize. I'm sorry it was possible to interpret that what I said meant only the prince who had the information will benefit, but also the queens, right? Wait a minute, how else were we supposed to take it? Allow me to explain. On this ship, we're in the battle, we're in the middle of a succession battle to determine the next king of Karkin. An aberrant process where the sole survivors inherit the throne, which begs the basic question: why go such lengths? The cause they're fighting for, needless to say, is for the prosperity of a nation. Karkin, a king to lead more than 1 billion people. The fuck? 1 billion people. The ritual to facilitate damn this decision has a more than adequate mandate to go such lengths, and then further maximizes the results and validated the ritual. That's how it all began. The use of Nen ability with his vows and so he's basically giving them information about Nen, right? The use of a Nen ability with its vows and limitations empowered the leadership of the next king because they triumphed through such a brutal composition. It virtually guaranteed prosperity for the next generation, and it is that powerful. Bro, this guy basically won the last succession war, right? And what the fuck was the last succession war? Was that also in the ship, or was it just in a room or whatever it was, right? But so this guy, you can't really mess with this guy because basically he was smart enough to win that competition, right? And that's actually true, right? Because as soon as you win, you have so much fucking Nen at your disposal, right? And yeah, that's what's crazy is like they're heading for the Dark Continent, right? And let's say somebody wins before they head to the Dark Continent. They basically have so much Nen that they could fucking take over the Dark Continent, maybe, right? Or at least they may have a chance because they have sacrificed so much and they have so much Nen at disposal, right? So the person who wins this may have the chance to take over some stuff in the Dark Continent, right? When I say vows and limitation, this is a key aspect to Nen. When Nen is brought to bear using strict rules that put people at great risk, the power of the effect is multiplied exponentially. That's so cool, right? The act of sacrificing the lives of king down to a single successor demonstrates considerable determination and carries the risk of wiping the entire clan. And that's the level of determination required to demonstrate the intent of going through with the ritual. We only reached the second phase of this process. There are four phases of this ritual which, powered by Nen, make up the battle for succession. How the fuck should I read this? Dedication and prayer to the gods. Pray for national prosperity and pledge a vow. Making an offering to the gods. Sacrifice the life of a king as testament to their commitment. A celebration of the spirits of the dead. gather together the bodies of the princes who died and form a sacred energy convergence. Bro, this is a crazy ritual. The bureaucracy, the unity of a state, sacrifice and governance, with the massive power generated and administer the affairs of state. Bro, who's going to win this? This is so crazy. It's critical that the succession proceed the way it does. Without these risks, the new leadership will lack the necessary power of governance, meaning sufficient men to maintain spirit beast of a king worthy of leading the people of Karkin. This limitation is the important information that will affect the result of battle of the succession. It will take 2 months for the Black Whale to arrive at the new continent. And yeah, bro, it's so fucking crazy, and only 12 days has passed. We have a month and a half left. Bro, what the fuck? A month and a half, bro, and 12 days, so much shit happened in 12 days, right? The ceremony in which the current king will formally announce which prince will succeed him is scheduled for right after we disembark. The deadline for resolving the succession battle is the end of the voyage. Determining the successor within the time is non-negotiable. Shit. Bros. Shit, man. If there's no sole survivor by the deadline and the ritual phase to be completed, the Hugh Guru family will fall from power. So basically the whole fucking family will fall. If there's no sole survivor. So basically if everybody gets killed, yeah, it makes sense, right? They'll fall from power. Fall from power. A change of dictatorship, I mean government. This guy gets excited, right? The ability to adapt through the ages and manipulate the masses are enhanced by Nen. That's crazy. Without this, it would be inevitable. So basically, the one who wins, even though the one who wins the succession battle, even if they don't have so many supporters, because there's so much Nen involved, right? The masses will automatically. But that's crazy. Won't the risk be greater if failing to meet the deadline resulted in everyone's death instead? Why a fall with power and not annihilation? The concept of sole survivor already fulfills the vow to put lives on the line. Depriving all the choices during the ritual would be enforcement. That's the opposite of an limitation. Let me try to understand it. Depriving all choices during the ritual will be enforcement. A choice must be left open for them not to carry out the ritual to completion. It's part of the wish that more than one prince is allowed to survive. A choice must be left open. So basically, there could be a couple more princes. A choice must be left open for them to not carry out the ritual. Oh, I get what he means. Let's say no prince dies, right? And they basically make a agreement to not kill each other, right? And the 2 months go by. They basically all fall from power, right? Basically all fall from power, even their families and so on, right? A choice must be left open for them to not carry out the ritual to completion. It's a part of the risk that's more than one that more is allowed to survive, leaving this avenue for the weaker participants put the ritual itself in a vulnerable position. This way, the risk that the ruler may fall to ruin is hidden in the time limit. So basically, let's say all of the princes survive, and after that, let's say they decide to come to agreement that one of the princes becomes king, right? That king automatically will just fall to ruin, right? You bring this up, you're basically egging us on to hurry up and kill those lower princes. So basically, let's say the the lower princes survive and only one, let's say only one of the elder princes survive, and the kids still are, and the kids still survive, and let's say the prince comes to power and becomes king, he will automatically fail because the kid is still here, right? And the part of the ritual is to keep, yeah, to only have a sole survivor. And what the fuck is this timer? So basically, this seconds, minutes, hours, and fucking days, or what? 18 days and 1 month. Yeah, bro, this timer. So everything needs to happen before this timer goes out. And one more thing, I have another crucial announcement, and I need to watch some videos after this, right? Because maybe I'm not understanding this correctly 100%. But yeah, this is a fucking long chapter, right? And one more thing, I have another crucial announcement. 14 Prince Warble is not eligible for the succession battle. What the fuck? And she's just sleeping. He's not eligible for the succession battle. So basically, he's fucking. Is he Netzero's fucking child or what? Or is he fucking. He's. Does he mean the fucking 14 Prince? If he's not eligible for the succession battle, either it means he's not a part of the royal bloodline, right? Or something entirely else, or maybe he's just lying, right? But yeah, fuck, it's gone. It's fucking gone. Fuck. Now we have to wait for another chapter, right? I'm guessing it's coming out next week, right? Or in some days, yeah. So far, it's fucking. The story is fucking amazing, right? But basically, all of the stuff that's happening right now is basically before all of the shit that happened with Prince Benjamin took place, right? So basically, this is basically a setup before, you know, shit gets crazy, right? So basically, Kurapika, basically he's lying, or he's telling the truth. Either way, he's protecting the 14th prince, right? But yeah, that was basically the chapter. See you guys next time.